Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm just doing another Pokemon Re-Ment collection figure opening. The addiction has definitely set in. I knew there was going to be more of this after we did the first one, and we are just carrying on with what we were up to last time. Getting a few things we didn't get last time, getting a few different ones to try out as well. So if you haven't seen the previous video, I'd recommend going and checking that out first if you ever are going to watch it, because otherwise you'll probably find out what we got in that one during this video. So we got this box with all of them in it. I actually haven't ordered more from Forbidden Planet, where I got the initial ones from. But funnily enough, I'm going back to that Forbidden Planet this weekend, which got me thinking about the figures, which meant I ended up looking on eBay. And thankfully, I found a lot of stuff on eBay. So first of all, we have two more of the circular Diorama collection, which is really cool. And then this seller also had all of these as well. Now, initially I was looking for the EX-Paldea Adventures one for that beautiful Clodsire, but they had a deal that was like 10% off 4 or more. So obviously I bought 6. So we'll get into this and see what's in here. Oh, this does feel a bit disheveled and disorganized, I won't lie. So yeah, so we got the two circular Diorama collection ones. We also have a new contender that wasn't in the last video at all that these happen to have in, which is this Terrarium collection Relaxing Time. And that Psyduck is brilliant. But of course, it is mainly the Clodsire and Quagsire that we're looking for here, which we came across after the last video when we were, when we were looking up the Clodsire and the Wooper that we already wanted. That Trapinch is actually really cute as well. We got the Slowpoke, beautiful. Trubbish and Munchlax, honestly, really cute as well. Maybe the Goomies are the weakest one for me. That's still cute. The only reason why I would be inclined not to keep that one is just obviously we have invested a lot of money in these, so we need to draw the line somewhere. So we got 2 of those. They had 1 of the Terrarium collection EX-Paldea Adventures in stock. Now, like with the last video, the Clodsire is the only thing I want from this one. I'm a little bit disappointed that the ones we got last time haven't actually sold yet. And finally, we have this one, Terrarium Collection 15. This is actually going to be a gift for my brother. It has the Lapras inside it. This was only £15, which I think these are probably slightly more expensive anyway. These are probably like $15.99. But I knew my brother would just love the Lapras, and it's his birthday coming up, so I thought I'd just pick it up while I was picking up all the others as well. We did pick up one for him last time. Let's take a look at this Lapras, if we can get into it. There he is. Adorable. Adorable. I would love that Lapras. But I know he'll love it too. And that was, this guy had some of them listed as blind boxes, some of them listed the actual figures. Unfortunately, he didn't have any of the ones I wanted as the actual figures. But yeah, I knew my brother will love that. So yeah, he can totally have that one. I mean, I've done a right ham job of getting that box back in, but we could sort that out before his birthday. And then, of course, we've got these circular Diorama collections. These are where I started. This was the first one I picked up before I actually picked up more of them to film the last video, in fact. But this is such a great wave. This is such a great line of the Re-Ments. I had to get more because we didn't get the one I was after, which was the Spheal and Pikachu. And the Lapras is really cute as well, but honestly, this wave is really good. The only one I'm not a huge fan of is the Ponyta, but the mushrooms look so good in that anyway. I would probably keep any of these. And then we've got a business card, and it's blank. Monsuta Games. There you go, if you want to check these out. Obviously, they don't have any of these lot in stock anymore. If they'd had more stock of any of them, then we would have picked up those. But I think, first of all, I'm going to go for a Sai box. And we're going to try and get that. Which one's heavier? This one's heavier. I'd like to think with the 2 figures and the 2 chunky boys, I'd like to think Clodsire and Quagsire will be heavier than the others. But let's see. So last time we got 1 hit out of 3. And that was pretty cool. That was a Wooper. And Oddish. And this time we have Oh, it's an apple. I don't think this is the one we're after then. But it is a good wave. Is it Psyduck? It is Psyduck. Nice. Let's take a look at that then. Oh, look at him. He doesn't look all that confused. He's concentrating. He's focused on trying to get to that apple. That's really cute. There's the little base. Okay. Right, let's get into this one and have a look at it. Because, not gonna lie, we're probably keeping it. So it doesn't doesn't hurt anyone to open it. I mean, even if we did decide to sell it on, you know, still be pristine condition, I'm sure, by the time we got to that stage. I'm sure it wouldn't cost much less. I'm sure it wouldn't devalue it too much to have such a scarce item that was not in the bags. Let me just line this up properly. Oh, that's where the apple goes, so surely that's the front. Does this line up properly? Yeah, like that. There we go. Look at his little face. He's so focused on the apple, man. It's the simple things in life. There we go. And then we just pop it in the little terrarium. And there you go. One Psyduck terrarium. Very, very cute, that one. Very cute, that one. I've had a bit of a hype on Psyduck recently, to be honest. Oh, I've put him in upside down, though. That is the bottom of the ball. Yeah, I have had a bit of a hype on Psyduck recently. I was really tempted. I go to a lot of craft markets with my girlfriend because she runs like a craft stall. I was really tempted to pick up a Psyduck that I saw shaped out of crystal, but in the end, I decided to just stick with this Snorlax and just be strong and just get that. But you know, it was stuff like that that's made me realize Psyduck is pretty hype on me at the moment. We're going to do one of these circular diorama collections again. Again, this is where we started off the whole thing. This is the set that started the whole thing off. The Sphere and Pikachu is so cute. The whole wave is great, though, honestly. I think you very rarely find like a wave of these where there is a proper weak link. Obviously, the Ponyta is probably that to me in this one, but I still think it's pretty good. So what have we got here? We got the Lapras! Okay. All right. We got another Lapras. Again, I really like this, so I'm gonna keep this one. We'll get into that. Wow, the base is huge for this one. I mean, I guess the Lapras is huge too. It's a lot of plastic. These ones are slightly more expensive. They are a bigger product. I think these ones are like $15.99 as opposed to $13.99. Still not a significant price increase at all. Oh, wow. Man, I'm just so excited. I can see why people like Max Mofo ended up buying loads of these. Now, I know what the crack is here this time. Although, I might have just spilled it. Where was that? That was the plastic bag, right? There should be a little plastic notch somewhere to fill these two holes in, but I might have just accidentally dropped it on the floor when I've opened it. Oh no, there it is. It's actually got its own section in the side. Yeah, I completely missed this out last time. I thought like part of it was missing or damaged or something with the Wooper one. And yeah, literally just has its own thing. This even comes in its own little bag there. Not afraid of the plastic waste at all with this one. So we're going to get that out. Anyway, I need to show you guys this Lapras. Anyway, let's have a look up close. They're always so well painted, these. Like, obviously, it's a little bit outside the line there. You could argue where the line even is with that. But, you know, compared to any other manufacturer, it could be so much worse. And they still aren't, like, the highest end things in the world. They aren't exactly, like, really expensive premium items. So cute, man. Here's the little base for it. You can see the coral, the bubbles. Really, really cute. And I think I have now lost the plastic thing again because I just put it down and I think it's just rolled off somewhere. Oh dear. Hey, Knucklehead. It's right there. It's just blended in with Evie's ear. Oh man. Yep. And then there we go. Can probably push him in a little bit further than that. I'm not sure he goes as low as he does on there, but yeah, that's more or less it. Apart from, you know, sharpening up the details depending on how finicky you are about how you want it displayed. I'm not going to force it right here on video. Video's already getting a bit too long anyway. So next we'll go for the EX-Paldea set, because there's only one we want out of this one. That should be relatively quick. It's also, of course, the only one of these we have in this video, so we might as well, you know, we've done one of each. We do one of this. Only the Clodsire that we're after here, so it's nice and quick if it's not there. And we have got... it's Pikachu and Pawmi again. Oh well. Still should be relatively easy to sell on, even though the last one still hasn't gone. But I digress. Pikachu and Pawmi. Okay, so just straight past that. Honestly, I want to try and get a Clodsire right at the end. So, the worst part is this isn't even all of them. This isn't even all. If I get this one, and if we'd gotten this one, I'd still have the Quagsire that sat under a waterfall to get. So we're going to do circular diorama collection again next, and we're going to see if we can get Cloddy and Quaggy in that last box. So what do we have left out of this one? I really would like that Spheal. It would be such a good Christmas decoration as well. Let's see what we got. It is... oh, it's Ponyta. Oh wow, the mushrooms are huge. Okay, so as I say, this is the weakest one for me, but I still quite like it. Actually, I mean, the colours on the mushrooms, I mean, I know it's just clear plastic and that. The colours on the mushrooms don't really pop as much as I was expecting them to. Yeah, let's have a look at the Ponyta. I probably am not going to open this one, just in case I do decide to sell it, because obviously we do need to make some money back on these somewhere along the line. But yeah, really well painted, this one, actually. Really, really well painted. And there's the back. Really nice. Really nice detailing on the hair and stuff there. And then, of course, we have the actual scene. The tree and the mushrooms. Very, very cute. Yeah, not sure about that one. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't keep that one. I mean, because we're keeping two here that we weren't initially planning on, you know, getting. So, yeah, we might have to see whether some of the other ones sell. And let's see, we've got last chance for romance. Can we get that Quagsire and Clodsire? Let's see. And that looks like a no. My knee-jerk reaction is no. And that looks like... oh, it's Goomies. It's a Goomies. Yeah, I'm probably not going to keep the Goomies. Just based on how this one has gone, I'm probably not going to keep these. Yep, there's the two Goomies. And then we have a little flower bed base for them as well. Yeah, probably not going to keep that one. So, ultimately, takeaway from this one. Oh, the blind boxes really got us this time, didn't they? I mean, so, right, look, I'm happy with Lapras. It's beautiful. Very, very nice. I'm happy with Psyduck. Really, really cool. But were they the ones I was after? No. And obviously, in the last video, we got the Wooper in one shot, so that was good. Probably means at this rate, we're not going to chase down the rest of the garden collection as well, because we're probably going to end up spending so much money trying to get these bloody Cloddies. We got one major hit with the Wooper. We got one minor hit with the Umbreon. This time, we got two minors. I wouldn't say we necessarily... I mean, the Pikachu and Palmy does nothing for me. The Ponyta would be fine on a different day. But, yeah, I mean, it's the blind box game, isn't it? Like I say, this is the weaknesses of blind boxes. Obviously, some people will be wasting a lot more money than me trying to get the exact one that they want, getting the same duplicates over and over again. But in this particular instance, we are limited on how much of these we actually have access to, and also by how cheap I am. So, yeah, no Clodsires today. Not a one. Not a single one. Not a scrap of one. But, you know, this probably isn't the end of the Pokemon Re-Ment series on the channel. I'm not going to lie. I know there were other sellers for this wave. I don't know about any of the others, but I would definitely buy some more of this. Of course, I would buy some more of the circular diorama collection as well. I mean, we'll have to see what more comes of it. In terms of my trip to Forbidden Planet this weekend, I don't think they have any of these in store anymore. They might still have these. I doubt I'm going to bother taking a random punt on one of those. But they don't have the circular diorama collection anymore, and they didn't have these to begin with. But yeah, so we'll see if they have anything new and interesting, and Lapras will fall off there because he wasn't in properly. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, that is everything for this video. And if you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the DSW tabletop playlist in the end screen for more, or the pack openings and blind bags playlist will probably be in the end screen actually. And you can of course check out the previous Re-Ment Pokemon figure opening if you would like to, if you haven't already. But either way, I really do appreciate you guys joining me, so thank you all for watching, and goodbye.